welcome to the broadcast tonight here on TheTrojanRadio.com. Ryan Holt alongside Micah and Andy P. here in the press box. Beautiful Trojan field. Game 3 tonight. Tift County Blue Devils here in Leesburg tonight as the Lee County High School Marching Trojan Band is doing pregame festivities. It is Friday, August 29th, 2025. And it is game 3, kickoff tonight at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for joining us here on the broadcast tonight, TheTrojanRadio.com. The band will be playing the national anthem here in just a moment, but we want to invite you to share like this and share it on our social media, Facebook, Twitter. Just search for The Trojan Radio. We're broadcasting tonight on YouTube channel as well as FHS Network. So Joel Collins, high school band director, is getting ready for the national anthem, so we'll step aside here on the broadcast right now. TheTrojanRadio.com. County High School Marching Trojan Band with pregame festivities tonight for the national anthem as the ROTC cadets have been presenting the flags. Ryan Holt here with you alongside Micah and Andy P. here in the press box at beautiful Trojan Field. Again, it is game 3 of the 2025 season, and we are excited to have you along with us on the broadcast tonight. Now, you're saying it's game 3 already? Yeah, it's game 3, although, well, technically, I guess it's 2.5, because last Friday, if you were with us or at least near Leesburg, you probably know that we had some lightning and thunder in the area, and so as a result, we did not get that game with Tift Charter completed. We played one half of football, and at the end of 2 quarters of play, the score was 0-0. And so both schools talked together. Both schools figured out kind of how they wanted to do things. And so the plan is the second half of that football game with Hicksville Charter will be made up this coming Tuesday night at 6 p.m. here at Trojan Field. Of course, we'll be on the air before kickoff. Kickoff will be at 6 p.m. So we'll be on the air about 5:45, give or take. And, of course, warm-ups and things will open around 5. So if you are able, come on out and support the Trojans as Hicksville Charter makes another ride down I-75 to take on the Trojans. And so one of the things, I know Andy, you got your mic with you, and one of the things that we know after watching the game last Friday night is that there was not a lot to really discuss in positive ways. How would you address last Friday night?
It was just really slow. Nothing on offense really went well. I feel like our offenses were the same. I feel like everything was the same. Just like our offense would go and our defense would stop them. And then it's the same thing with their team too. Our offense would go and their defense would stop us. So I feel like it was just like back and forth. They weren't really getting far last game.
Yeah, in a lot of ways it felt like that both defenses were really tough, and as a result, the offenses on both teams weren't able to really make a whole lot of headway in terms of what to do, how to do things, and really, while there were flashes of brilliance on our side, there were more opportunities where it felt like Hateville Charter was just a play or two from busting it wide open. And so I'm curious to see which teams will show up Tuesday at 6 whenever we play the second half. And it will be the second half only, so only third quarter and fourth quarter, and that will be taking place again Tuesday, September 2nd at 6 p.m. right here at beautiful Trojan Field.
I really am curious to see if either teams show up in the second half, just because how they played in the first half. I don't think there's going to be a lot of points on the scoreboard, just based on how they played last time. But yeah, I don't really know.
I know they talked about just how much there was being said at halftime. I'm pretty sure that there were a lot of things discussed. Now, I haven't talked to the coaches this week about practice. I know there's some key players that are injured and are out this week. So hopefully that will make the difference in the scoring of the game or how the final result happens. But I do have a pretty good feeling that things were different this week. If I had to take a wild guess, that's what I would say.
Yeah, so. Just because of like the discipline of the coaches, because they don't really like. I heard that they didn't really like how the practice went last week. They improved discipline, made them more focused. So, yeah, I'm sure
it was a big difference.
Yeah.
Really and truly. I want to mention to you, as we look at all the great information from the Georgia High School Football Historians Association, ghsfha.org. Tonight, Lee County in our 55th season of football, 266 wins, 306 losses, and 7 ties. 2 state championships and 8 region championships to our credit over those 55 years. Dean Fabrizio, 17 seasons here in Lee County with 147 wins and 50 losses, and during his time, the 2 state championships and 7 of those region championships. In the rundown of the 2025 football season, again, the first game of the season was a win over Warner Robins, 45-7. Last week, we were able to get in 2 quarters of play before the Lightning moved in, and they called the game about 11:15. We stayed on the air talking for 4 hours last week. I don't know if you noticed that or not, boys, but we kept it going, trying to see if there might be a chance we could get going again, but that didn't happen. And so as a result, we are going to try to have that done Tuesday night at 6. So then tonight, Tift County coming in from Region 1 6A. Looks like captains are getting lined up on either side of the field. The players will be coming out momentarily. Quick look at the Tift County Blue Devils coming into tonight's contest. 64 seasons of football. 352 wins, 324 losses, and 4 ties. They have 1 state championship and 3 region championships to their credit. Coach Jeff Littleton in his second season of football with 4 wins and 8 losses. He went 2-8 last year and has won 2 games so far this year. Most recently, Noel Dean was in Tift County for 3 seasons and went 9-22. Before him, Ashley Anders, 6 seasons and went 35-31. You have to go all the way back to Jay Walls in 2005 for a winning record 44-34. And then Charlie Winslow back to 95, 28-19. And then going back even further to Gene Brody back to 1976 to 1993, 131 wins and 72 losses there in Tift County. As I mentioned before, they have won 2 games so far this year. They won 35-31 over Griffin, and they won 22-0 over Gadsden County, Florida last week.
All right.
So here come the Trojans.
I see. I'm gonna see if I can get their names right. For the team captains, number 20, we have Jordan Jones. Number 4, C. Williams. Number 24. There's 2 24s, so I don't really know.
Top one. The top one.
Okay.
Read the top name.
Well, his hair coming to it.
No, on your sheet.
Yeah, I know.
Say his name. Number 24 for the Trojans, that's Jarius Maddox. And then 99 for the Trojans is DJ Lewis. So captains have made their way out to the middle of the field, getting ready for the coin toss. We'll look at some history between the 2 teams. Lee County leads the series 7-3 over Tift County. 3 wins by Tift County back in 01, 02, and 03. But since then, a win in 2000, but then Lee County wins in 14, 15, 20, 22, and 23, and then 24 last year. A 55-7 win over the Blue Devils. So the teams are making their way, Tift County team is coming out of the locker room, and we are awaiting the coin toss to finish up. And so then once they finish the coin toss, then we will run over and join the band and go through the tunnel. Still discussing it. I thought they had already done the coin toss. Okay, so they have completed the coin toss. Lee County will defend the south end zone. And Lee County has won the toss and will defer to the second half. They will kick off to Tift County, who will defend the north goal. So the teammates are headed back over to join the band and come through the Trojan tunnel head with our motorcyclists as the Blue Devils head back over to their side of the field. Trojans tonight in black tops and white pants with the white helmet with the black Rocker Lee logo and the black stripe down the middle. Tift County also making their way onto the field tonight. Tift County in white tops, navy blue bottoms with the white stripe, the blue helmet with the stylized T on the side. Blue Devils and Trojans get ready to tee it up here in Leesburg tonight. Thanks for joining us tonight on the broadcast, TheTrojanRadio.com. Brian Holt alongside Andy and Micah P. In the press box, we've got NFHS Network broadcast, and we also have Lee on Turf YouTube channel, courtesy of Riley Belcher. So it is time for the teams to get it teed up because it is 7:30. So, guys, predictions for tonight. Where are we going with this?
we've seen in the past, Tift County's been a pretty good team. So I feel like it's going to be close if our practice was good these past few days. I feel like it'll be pretty close.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I will tell you, the Maxwell computer rankings suggest that we'll win this game by 36. Oof. And that's a computer prediction. So we shall see. 82 is kicking for the Trojans tonight, and that's Keith Solomon. Nope, I was right the first time. John Lane.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to beat them by 30 points just based on last game. But if it was like the game before where we just come in late and just smoke them, then it may seem pretty accurate. We'll just have to wait and see.
Absolutely. Well, we're hoping for a big game tonight. We need an opportunity for the Trojans to come out and show what they really can do after a very interesting performance last week with Hateful Charter. High kick is going to be taken back at the 11 as the Blue Devils advance out across the 20, 25, 30, and tackled just over the 30-yard line. Call it the 32 where they place it.
Pretty fast start. Seems like the players got woken up.
They got some good yardage there.
Yep, good start. A 20-yard return for the Blue Devils as they get set for their first set of offensive plays. They're going to mark them at the 32-yard line, moving from left to right. And it is first and 10 Blue Devils as they move from left to right. Two receivers far side, one near side for the Blue Devils as we get underway here in Leesburg tonight. Snap, give, going right up the middle, nothing there. Maybe a yard or two. And that's going to be about it for the Blue Devils.
Turns out they got 3 yards.
So second and 7 upcoming for the Blue Devils as they are moving from left to right. Just underway here in Leesburg tonight. Dixon, the quarterback, number 7 for the Blue Devils. Again, just underway, 11:25 to go here in the first quarter. Blue Devils with the ball first, moving from left to right. Two receivers near side this time for Dixon and company. Snap, give, looking for a hole again, maybe a pickup of another yard or two. But that's about it as the Trojan defense stands strong. Coming up from the bottom of the pile, that was 33, KJ Johnson.
Third down, 5 to go on their 38-yard line.
Blue Devils up to the line. Third and 5, play clock down to 10. Two receivers far side, one near side. Snap. Dixon looking to throw, airing it out near side. And the pass is not incomplete.
That was an impressive throw.
That was Trey Bush in on the breakup there. So 4th and 5 upcoming for the Blue Devils.
What major improvement we really need on this game is our offense.
So Bush back deep to receive for the Trojans. It is a punt for the Blue Devils. High kick. Fair catch signaled for. He picks it up back at the 23-yard line and is wrapped up. Oh, he's trying to get away but cannot get away from 5 Blue Devils, and he's dropped right at the 23-yard line. So Trey Bush unable to make anything work with that. He tried to signal for a fair catch and catch it around the 30, but it got by him, and as a result, rolled back 7 more yards. So the Trojans will start at the 23-yard line of the very own, moving from right to left.
He almost got out of getting tackled, but they just wrapped his legs up.
Quarterbacking tonight, Jordan Bush, number 8. Snap. Give going right. C. Williams able to get across to the 25-yard line to pick up a couple yards.
Yep, 3 yards.
So number 12, Marcus Snipes, is out tonight. Snap. Running near side. Pick up of a couple more. 3rd and 5 upcoming for Lee County. Trojans taking some time to get the right personnel in. Play clock still down to 20. Got some time. .9:22 to go here in the first quarter. No score between the Trojans and the Blue Devils. One receiver far side. There's a flag.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Trojans.
They called it. They're signaling timeout. So it is a timeout. They were able to get that timeout called right before they snapped it. And so they're saying no flag on that play, trying to get things set. So Trojans trying to find a good rhythm here. Again, with the starting quarterback out, you're having to try to figure out what to do. And so number 8, Jordan Bush, in at quarterback. So again, it will be a very interesting look tonight as things are getting situated.
Trojans getting back on the field. 3rd down, 4 to go on the Trojan 29-yard line.
No wide receivers. Well, there's one near side. So in the backfield, ball snapped, quarterback run to the left side, to the near side. He runs for a first down.
Jordan Bush, acting as quarterback tonight, will pick up the first Lee County first down out across the 35-yard line with 9:07 to go here in this first quarter. Again, no score between the Trojans and Blue Devils, but positive yardage, moving from right to left.
I'm seeing improvements with our offense. We're getting a bit more active.
Well, one thing you have to try to figure out is if you don't have the regular quarterback in, you got to improvise. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Snap. Give. 28. Across the middle of the field. Across the 50. Down inside the 45. They're going to say the ball popped out. And give him credit anyway.
It looks like the ball fell out as he was rolling.
Yeah, he let go of the ball whenever he was rolling.
Snap. Bush. Far side. 45, 40. Pushed out at the 35-yard line. Another Lee County first down. My goodness alive. Ball's inside the 40. They marked it down at the 37-yard line. Trojans trying to get set and move some personnel in and out. That was 28. Dominique Ball that had the ball, and he is checking out. Wide receiver Arnold, number 81, checking in. Also checking in, number 4, Canton Williams, as the play clock goes down to 20. 8:28 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans getting set. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Blackwell in motion, moving far side. Snap to Bush. There are whistles. And his false start on the Trojans. So that will back them up. So 1st and 10 becomes 1st and 15 for Lee County. So move the ball back inside the 45. So from the 37 to the 42, if I'm doing my math correctly. It is going to be a battle of the bands tonight as the Blue Devil Brigade and the Marching Trojans play at each other all night. Trojans up to the line, 1st and 15 now from the Blue Devil 42-yard line. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Snap to Bush. Quick give right up the middle to Canton Williams. Picked up maybe a yard. Check the spot. Yeah, they're going to say he got to the 41, so 2nd and 14 now coming for the Trojans. Changing a lot of personnel around tonight, trying to get the right set. Again, when your regular quarterback is not in, you got to improvise. So number 8, Jordan Bush, in at quarterback tonight. 1 receiver each side for Bush and the Trojans. Snap. Bush calling his own number, trying to run right side, down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Gets close to the, what are we going to call it, 3rd and 11. He got close to the original line of scrimmage. The ball is on the 38-yard line as the Trojans move from right to left.
Lee County needs a big gain of yards if they want to keep the ball in their possession. So far, they've been doing great.
3 and 4 guys changing out after just about every play as they try to get all of the personnel set. Play clock down to 10 now.
I just noticed this. Jordan Bush, the one playing at quarterback right now, his original position is running back. That's what it says on the chart for the roster.
Trojans will take a timeout. The play clock had gotten down to 0. So the coaches will call a timeout so that they can get everything set. Again, like you said, with Jordan Bush having to play a different position tonight, it is one of those things where you got to figure out what the right set is. And yes, I know they practiced all week, but at the same time, they're still working to try to get that right combination out on the field and switch in 1 or 2, but right now we're switching 4 and 5 people out every time.
We got Snipes. Look at that. We got Snipes and Jones and number 16, Montrevious Gilbert. We got 3 quarterbacks, and we're using Jordan Bush, our running back.
That's right.
It's crazy. He must have showed out.
6:57 to go here in this first quarter. No score between the Trojans and the Blue Devils. Trojans back out on the field after the timeout, getting set, trying to avoid that delay of game penalty. Down to 10 once again. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Ball on the near hash, moving from right to left. Bush, quick pass near side, caught. It's Canton Williams trying to break away from the guy, and is pushed or pulled down right at the 32-yard line.
It's going to look like a gain of maybe 4 or 5.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 6 upcoming. They're going to give him credit down to the 33-yard line.
We're going to go for the kick. Keep it safe this time.
Lane in to kick the field goal.
Yeah, we can see from first half of last game that we just went for it every fourth, really.
Check that.
And
Lane is going to punt. Lane is going to punt. And now Tift County will take a timeout.
Punt at the punt at 30.
While we take a timeout here, Tift County takes their first timeout of the half. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. No score between the Trojans and the Blue Devils. I'll look around Region 2-5A. Houston County 2-0 after defeating the Effingham County Rebels 56-42 last week. They are hosting Perry this week at Freedom Field. Thomas County Central 2-0 after defeating Cairo 56-0. They are hosting Florida State University High School this week. Lee County 1-0. Hosting Tift County tonight, making up the rest of that Hillsborough Charter game on Tuesday at 6. Coffee High School 1-1. They lost to Ware County 24-14 last week. They are at Columbia County, Florida this week. Veterans High School 1-1. They defeated Statesboro 29-22 last week. Hosting Stars Mill this week.
They are still going to punt.
It's a fake. A fake to Greg Batson.
And it's no good.
Oh, he does not convert. He's 2 yards short. He needs, 3 yards short. Had to get to the 27, and he's tackled at the 30, so the ball will go over on down.
Now, if I do say so myself, I feel like Tift County saw that coming. Because they had no one in the backfield. They had everybody on the line. They were punting at what? Like the 35. I feel like they saw it coming. And I just don't feel like that was a great play.
Well, it didn't work out the way they had hoped.
Yeah.
Matson was the up man who took the fake punt, but unfortunately just could not. He tried to turn the corner on that far side and just could not get past the Tift County defenders. And so they're setting up the ball. Let's see where they're going to put the ball. They are going to put it on the 30. There was some confusion about where it should be, but it is set now. One other team I forgot to mention, Northside Warner Robins, 0-2. They lost to Baldwin last week, 18-13, and they are at McConnell-Talbot Stadium and playing Warner Robins tonight. Tift County, two receivers near side, snap to Dixon, airing it out near side, man wide open, caught. 30, 25, 20, and falls down there. Huge throw and catch from Dixon to number 5. That's Dejon Hayes. So Tift County switches ends of the field just that fast from the 30 all the way down inside the Trojan 20 to the 19. With 6:11 to go here in this first quarter, no score between the Trojans and Blue Devils, but my goodness, they are knocking on the door.
Now I have looked at it. From the past 2.5 games that we've played, their crowd has obviously been the biggest. Their crowd is huge, plus they have their band here. I feel like their team and our team kind of are a lot similar based on crowd, based on gameplay. That's why I think this game's going to be a good game. They have been moving the ball a lot quicker than we have.
Snap to Dixon. Going to pick up a yard or 2 right up the middle. They're going to say he picked up 4 from the 19 down to the 15-yard line. So 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Blue Devils. Just running right up the middle as the Blue Devil Brigade continues to play while the Blue Devils play. 5:48 to go here in the first quarter. Blue Devils have it on the Trojan 15-yard line, moving from left to right. 2 receivers near side. Ball's in the middle of the field. Snap to Dixon. Give, running right up the middle, down to the 10-yard line.
Not a first, but third.
I was going to say, yeah, he's down at the 11, so I think he's got 2 yards to go.
Yeah.
Got 1 yard to go until first down.
31. Ball on the 11. Or 32 down.
Running right up the middle. A host of Trojans trying to hold him back. They continue to push forward down to the 2-yard line. So it's 1st and goal to go for the Blue Devils from the Trojan 2-yard line with 4:53 to go here in this first quarter. Ooh, my goodness, there was some hard running there. There was 5 or 6 Trojan defenders trying to keep the pile from moving, but they were pushing forward.
It's not looking too great for the Trojan defense right now.
Well, they're trying to hold their own. They're just trying to keep them out. Snap, give, run right up the middle, and he is
in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
4:35 to go here in this first quarter, and the Tift County Blue Devils strike first. Up 6-0 over the Trojans with the point after attempt upcoming.
Let's see if they can make a field goal.
And It's up. And good. 7-0. First quarter. 4:35 to go.
Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast. TheTrojanRadio.com, as well as NFHS Network, and We on Turf here on the broadcast tonight. Thanks for being with us. TheTrojanRadio.com. Brian Holt alongside Andy and Micah Heath as we are calling this game our third game of the season. Yeah, well, I keep wanting to say 2.5. Our second, we'll get the other one finished very soon. Tuesday night at 6, we'll finish the second half with Hateful Charter. Tift County teeing it up on the 40-yard line, kicking from left to right to the Trojans.
Let's see what the Trojan offense can do. Hopefully set the scoreboard even.
A run back right now would be awesome. Long line drive kick going to be taken back at the 7. Running out across the 20, 25-30. Got some room on the far side. 35.
Almost broke away.
Down to the 40. That was an impressive run. Down to the 40, number 2, the returner.
That was Montravius Clay.
And Canton Williams, number 4, is that who plays? That's his lead blocker. Got one block off to that right side, and he gained about 10 yards from that. I saw that block at like the 30. So,
First and 10, Lee County from our own 39-yard line, moving from right to left. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. It's time for the Trojans. Tift County up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Snap to Bush. Quick pass. Caught. Up Shaw. Another Lee County first down. Up Shaw caught that ball and fell right at the 46-yard line. Up to the line quickly. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Snap. Bush. Call is over. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Harley. Wow. How you do it? Wow. How you do it? Right there.
number 8, running the ball for himself. Runs it all the way to the end zone.
4:09 to go here in the first quarter.
Quick answer for the Trojans.
Absolutely.
That's what we need right there. Momentum is on. Let's hope that shut down Tift County a little bit. Wow, that was probably the quickest touchdown we've gotten this year so far.
Snap. Kick is up and good. 4:09 to go here in this first quarter. Lee County ties it up. 7 apiece. I don't know how Jordan Bush found that opening on the near side, but he turned on the jets and absolutely ran down the near sideline 100 miles an hour to try to get in and score and even this ball game up. And he did.
That's why we chose a running back for our quarterback.
Well, it's not so much that that's what we did, but it was out of necessity since Snipes was not ready to go this week.
Yeah.
So Lane teed it up on the 40, kicking from right to left. After that quick score, my goodness. Jordan Bush, number 8. You know, Jordan's a junior.
So, 2 years left to play. If I'm not...
Line and drive kick takes a bounce at the 20 and goes out of bounds, so that ball will come out to the 35-yard line. So Tift County will start first and 10 from their own 35-yard line, moving from left to right. Again, quick programming reminder, join us Tuesday afternoon, September 2nd at 6 p.m. for the second half of the Hayesville Charter Lee County football game. That'll be here in Leesburg.
And they're going to do a re-kick, it looks like.
Hope you are able to join us. Oh, they are going to do a re-kick. How about that? So they're just going to take a 5-yard penalty, and they'll do it again. But back to programming. We will be back on the air this coming Tuesday at 6. Well, kickoff is at 6 p.m. We'll be on the air slightly before then, so we can finish that Hayesville Charter football game. Here tonight in Leesburg, Tift County 7, Lee County 7. Trojans kicking from right to left, back to the Blue Devils. Line drive kick once again down the middle of the field, picked up at the 17. Advancing 20, 25, 30, 35, and tackled right there at the 37. Yeah, it's very interesting. If they had just let it come up to the 35, it would have been about the same. Yeah. Okay. So they got 2 yards out of it. The ball's on the 37-yard line, and that's where the Blue Devils will set up shop. 1st and 10, moving from left to right. 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans 7, Blue Devils 7. Thanks for being with us on the broadcast tonight. TheTrojanRadio.com. Brian Hood here with you with Micah and Andy P. in the press box here at beautiful Trojan Field. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side for the Blue Devils. And Dixon and company. Low snap, picks it up. Give, running right up the middle. Met by a line of Trojan defenders, and he goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Blue Devils. They're going to give him a yard.
Did not look like a yard was gained.
So call it 2nd and 9 instead of 2nd and 10. 3:33 to go here in the first quarter with the ball on the 30. The clock, it's not on the 33-yard line, that's the 38. Just checking the scoreboard there. Trojans 7, Blue Devils 7. 2 receivers, far side, 1 near side. Snap. Quick pass, near side, caught at the 40, met by 2. Oh my goodness, 2 Trojans slammed it to the ground. That was 10.
Pass was intended to Caden Lawson.
He caught it, but he got slammed to the ground at the 43-yard line. So it's 3rd and about 4 upcoming for the Blue Devils. .309 to go here in the first. 7 apiece for Lee and Tift. Play clock down to 10. 3 receivers far side this time. Snap. Looking to pass. Dixon's got all day. Airing it out far side. That falls incomplete.
They're going to call a pass interference, or at least possibly a pass interference.
There's a flag on the field over there, and it's on Messiah Jackson, number 1. And that's the call. Pass interference on the Trojans. So give them a first down.
Ball is going to be moved up to the...
Do the math. Quick.
48. The ball is on the 38. Pass interference, 10-yard penalty.
No.
I know that.
No. Actually, pass interference is a little bit more than that.
15.
And that's going to move it inside the 45 down to the 43. I was going to see how quickly you would do the math.
Well, I get the numbers jumbled up. So
as long as you're not counting 50, 51, 52, 53, I think we're good. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils from the Trojan 43-yard line with 2 receivers far side for Dixon and company. Snap, give right up the middle, pushing down inside to the 40. Pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 upcoming for Tift County. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans 7, Blue Devils 7. Blue Devils taking plenty of time here. The play clock is down to 15, but they're just now getting up to the line. Once again, one receiver, check that, two receivers far side now, one near side. Snap, Dixon looking, airing it out near side again. Almost picked off if he'd had another 3 or 4 yards to run. Could have picked it off. That was
Number 2.
that was Bell again trying to make something happen. Bell wasn't able to come up with it. Again, if he had like 5 more yards on the sidelines, he would have had it. But that ball went incomplete, out of bounds. So third down now for the Blue Devils. The ball is on the Trojan 40-yard line with 2:17 to go here in the first quarter. 7-7. Tie ball game between the Blue Devils and the Trojans.
I just sensed it was going to be a close game.
Two receivers far side. Snap to Dixon rolling left. Looking. Throwing. It's caught out of bounds over there on that far side. It would have been a first down, but when you catch it on over past the white line, it doesn't count.
And it's going to be an entry by the wide receiver that was catching it, number 3 for Tift County.
Goodness. He is up. The trainer and coaches over there seeing about him, so he will go sit down. More than likely, the way he caught that ball, he landed flat. So I can only imagine he probably knocked the wind out of himself as he tried to go for that ball to catch it.
Especially with the ball in his hands. Probably did.
Yeah.
So it's fourth down. The ball is on the Trojan 40-yard line. And it looks like the Blue Devils are going to send out their punting unit. So Trey Bush back deep to receive, standing at his own 10-yard line. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. Lee County 7, Tift County 7. Watch for the fake. Snap. Hunter gets the ball. High kick. And they're going to try to down it inside the 5. Oh my goodness, they downed it at the 1. Literally at the 1. I was afraid, not afraid, I was thinking that they were not going to stop it in time. It was going to roll into the end zone. But no.
Looks close. Like that was about to happen.
Whew. So the ball is literally on the 1.
The Trojans got 99 yards ahead of them.
Nothing the Trojans can't do. For sure.
The Trojans up to the line. Everybody's standing in the end zone because the ball's on the 1. Two receivers far side. 2:09 to go here in this first quarter. Snap to Bush. Give. Running right up the middle. And there is maybe a pickup of a yard. Host of Blue Devils push Canton Williams back into the end zone trying to get a safety. And they don't. So 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 9. Same set as before. Two receivers far. Check that. Upshaw far side. Play clock down to 15. Snap. Give. The ball's on the ground. And it is a safety. So bad exchange. Bush was trying to pick it up, and they fell on it, and it becomes a safety. So the Blue Devils tack on 2 more. With 1:25 to go here in the first quarter, a Trojan safety gives the Blue Devils 2 points. So now the Trojans will have to kick the ball off back to the Blue Devils. So the ball will be kicked off from the 20-yard line. Lane setting up there at the 20, kicking from right to left. That's always the bad thing about being so close to your own end zone. You've got to be super careful to make sure that you avoid these kinds of things. Here we are.
I was afraid that was going to happen.
So waiting for Lane. Lane's got it teed up now. He's got to run out and kick it. High kick taken back at the 30-yard line. 40, 50, 45, 40. One man to beat. And they finally pull him down at the 25-yard line. Huge return for the Blue Devils. They'll mark him down at the 24-yard line inside Trojan territory. There was a huge hole right up the middle, and he went untouched. Got by the kicker, but fortunately, Trojan defenders got down there and pulled him down inside the 30, and he fell down. Oh, goodness, they said at the 23. So Blue Devils now with short field to work with. First and 10 from the Trojan 23-yard line. Snap. Quick pass near side. Incomplete. Another flag. They're going to call pass interference because I saw the Trojan defender go up and put his arms around the receiver. I'm sure that's what it's going to be. Let's see what the indication is. Yep, pass interference on the Trojans. Ball's on the 23-yard line of the Trojans, so now they got to mark off the penalty yards. They got to move it all the way down inside the 15 and mark it at the 11. Middle of the field. That's where the ball is now. Check that, that's a 12. Snap. Give. Run it right up the middle. They're trying to stop him, but he fell in for another touchdown. Tift County scores once again with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter.
Definitely not how the beginning of the game looked like, but then again, it's only the first quarter. I forgot it's still the first quarter.
Yep.
Wow.
So right now, the score is 15-7, Tift County. Snap, kick is up, and good. 16-7 is our new score. Tift County on top. Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast, TheTrojanRadio.com. Thanks for listening on Leon Turf, as well as watching on the NFHS Network. Blue Devils coming out to kick it off to the Trojans. Kick, angling far side, taking it to 25. Across the 30, 35, and pushed out of bounds over around the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
Another decent
decent run by the Trojans.
That was Arnold with the reception.
Looks like it's going to be at the 39. Nope, they're placing it on the 37.
Nice return that time by Arnold. 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tift County 16, Lee County 7. Two receivers near side, one far side. Three receivers near side now. Snap. Bush calls his own number. Squirts, tries to squirt through one and is pushed back by a host of Blue Devils. Back to the 30-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress to the 38. So first and 10 becomes second and 9 as the Trojans move from right to left. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Trojans trailing 16-7. Play clock down to 15 as the Trojans get set and move from right to left. Again, number 8 for the Trojans, Jordan Bush, in at quarterback tonight. Snipes is not available. Two receivers near side, one far side. Snap. Upshaw coming near side, jumps over a guy and advances across the 40-yard line. So pick up a couple more yards. Call it about 3rd and 5 upcoming for the Trojans. Upshaw was the man in motion running near side. He took the shovel pass from Bush, ran near side, turned the corner, jumped over a defender, and picked up a couple more yards across the 40 to the 41. Call it 3rd and 6 upcoming for the Trojans with 6 seconds left to go in the first. Tift County 16, Lee County 7. Two receivers far side, one near side. Snap to Bush, looking to throw. Aired it out, my goodness alive. He just overthrew Arnold by a couple yards, but that pass falls incomplete with 0.2 seconds left on the clock. My goodness, Bush has got an arm. I could not believe how far he threw that ball. The ball actually fell. He threw from about the 40-yard line, and that ball fell around the 20, I think. It's a nice pass. Unfortunately, Arnold could not come up with it. So Lane will have to punt this away. 4th and 6 for Lee County. Snap. Lane gets it off and takes a bounce at the 35, and rolls inside the 30 and will be down all the way back at the 27. So Blue Devils will set up shot 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line, moving from left to right. But that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Tift County 16, Lee County 7. Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast. LeeTrojanRadio.com. Ryan Holt here with Michael and Andy in the press box at beautiful Trojan Field. Glad you were with us tonight. Third game of the 2025 season here on August 29th, 2025. Battle of the Bands continues between the Blue Devil Brigade and the Lee County High School Marching Trojan Band. Devils back out on the field. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Snap. Give. Right up the middle. There's a huge hole out across the 30 to the 31 or 32, depending on the spot. So first and 10 easily becomes second. Oh my goodness, they're going to give him credit for 6 yards, or 4 yards. So second and 6 upcoming for the Blue Devils. 11:53 to go here in the second quarter. Tift County has a 16-7 lead over Lee County. Blue Devils now moving from right to left. 22 seconds to go on the play clock. Blue Devils up to the line. 2 receivers far side this time. Snap to Dixon. Looking to throw. Airing it out far side. Oh, a lot of miscommunication. There was nobody in the neighborhood over there. 3rd and 6 upcoming for the Blue Devils. There was nobody over there. The closest receiver was about 10 or 15 yards away. That ball falls incomplete on the Trojan side of the field. So 3rd down now with 11:19 to go here in the second quarter. Tift County 16, Lee County 7. Blue Devils just content to let the clock run right on down. It looks like we're going to take a timeout here. And they do. The play clock was down to about 6. Snipes here on the sideline, tossing the ball back and forth. So I don't know if that means anything for us or not, but he is tossing the ball around just a little bit here on the home sideline. Tift County will take a timeout here. I know I and a number of people in my family are excited about Monday because it's a holiday. Boys, you feel the same way?
Yup.
Any big plans for Monday?
Well, Jacob is coming down from Valdosta to come spend the weekend with us.
That's nice.
And then going up either Saturday or Sunday. So that's nice to get to see him again. I got a friend's birthday party to go over to tomorrow.
Nice.
But that's not really on Monday.
Well,
I am glad that we do have a 3-day weekend.
yes.
Very good to have a break.
Yes, it is. Been in school for about a month now. It'll be nice, Jacob, to drive up from Valdosta and visit. That'll be great. Snap.
Yes.
Dixon rolling far side. There's a block in the back. Nobody calls it, and then the pass is thrown about 5 or 10 yards short. So 4th down for the Blue Devils. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of misdirection on that last series of plays. So the Blue Devils will have to punt this away. 4th and 6 upcoming. Number 3, Trey Bush, back deep to receive for the Trojans, standing on his own 33-yard line. 11:10 to go here before halftime. Tift County 16, Lee County 7. High snap, the punter gets it away, almost blocked, but the punt's going to take a bounce at the 40 and die.
That would have been crazy if there was a block.
So close.
Carolina was about a centimeter away from knocking their kicker out. Couldn't quite get his hand on the ball, but I mean, that was about as close as you can be without getting a penalty.
He was maybe a yard off from blocking it. I don't know how we got that off without him hitting, who was it, Carolina on the field block?
Yep.
Yeah, I was hitting Carolina.
Church is back out on the field. The ball is on our own 41-yard line as we move from left to right. 1 receiver far side for Bush. Snap, give the ball. Ball is wrapped up right behind the line of scrimmage and cannot move. So they're going to give us credit for the loss of 1, so 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 11. Second and 11 coming up for the Trojans. Arnold checks in. Looks like Upshaw is checking out. Or
Number 5.
Upshaw is setting up near side. Excuse me. So 2 receivers near side. Arnold and Upshaw. Ball behind Bush. Snap. Give. Ball looking to run right up the middle and stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So he got those yards back.
Third and
10. Yeah.
So it's 3rd and 1 on the scoreboard.
Yep. So the ball is back on the 41-yard line, the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Trojans trying to find some answers here for this Tift County defense. 2 receivers far side this time for Bush. 9:49 to go here in the second quarter. 3 receivers far side now. Snap. Bush looking to throw. Gets the pass off. And it's intercepted.
Interference, though.
50, 45, 40, and being tackled right at the 35. There is a flag over here in the vicinity of pass interference.
It's going to look
There's
like
another flag. Some chippiness over here on Tift County players all up in the grills of the Trojans on this near side.
It does look like a pass interference.
I saw one of the Trojans get tackled by a Tift County player.
From behind.
Yeah.
Before he could even make the play.
It was actually, I think, intended receiver got tackled.
Before the ball was thrown, yeah.
I'm going to get historical on you for just a second. 5 years ago, in 2020, we were at Brody Field in Tift County, and the Trojans were having kind of a rough night. And the Blue Devils were doing pretty good. And there was a time that the Trojans were making some really poor choices, and we got a series of personal foul penalties over and over and over and over again that allowed Tift County to get down and score. The final score in that game, Trojans won 23-16. But it was a rough game that night, and this reminds me a lot of that game.
Oh, wow.
So the refs are trying to sort out all the laundry on the field. I think we need a washing machine the next time they throw another flag, because we'll have a load. All right, so they're getting the ball set. The Tift County band continues to play.
Looks like.
So they literally have gone back and forth, counting out all the penalties against both teams.
I'm really confused right now about who has the ball.
So after all of that, walking this way and that way and pointing at both sides,
They just put us back where we were.
they put the ball back where it was, on the 41 of our very own. But it's a first down now.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of third.
And the scoreboard is still delayed.
9:33 to go here in the second quarter. Tift County 16, Lee County 7. They had to sort out all of the unsportsmanlike conduct here on the near side when their players had run over here and there was some stuff going on. And then the pass interference penalty over here. So here we are. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Empty backfield for Bush. He's going to run it. 45 up to the 50-yard line. He's close to a first down.
About 2 more yards until a first down. Gain of 8.
It's at the midfield stripe. They're going to give him forward progress to the 50. 2nd and 1 coming for the Trojans.
Almost first down.
Amazing execution by the running back.
Quarterback.
Trying to find some misdirection here to keep the Blue Devils on their heels. 1 receiver far side for Bush. And he's got Walker and Williams lined up beside him. Snap. Give. Walker trying to bounce out and cannot bounce around the corner or off any of them other than lose a yard back to the 49-yard line. So now it's 3rd and 2. Bush was trying to fake it, but he was coming this way, and there was nobody on this side, near side of the field. Walker tried to run to the far side of the field and just kept bouncing off Blue Devil defenders until they dropped him in the backfield and he lost a yard. And now a flag, and another flag, and they're calling it a false start. So 3rd and 2 becomes 3rd and 7.
Have y'all seen any movement?
Blue Devil
Apparently there was.
they pointed to the left side of the line.
Looks like false start on number 77 on the line. Kyson Moore. The false start on the Trojans. It was up 3rd and 7, ball on the 44. So they've been,
2 receivers each side. Snap. Quick pass. Caught. 50, 45, 40, 35. Still going down to 30. Jaden Upshaw. Lee County first down. 7:46 to go here in the second quarter. Lee County trying to run up to the line as fast as they can.
Gain of 36 yards with one pass.
3 receivers far side, 2 near side. Empty backfield for Bush. Snap. Quick pass. Caught. Upshaw far side. Tackled right at the line.
going to bring up 2nd and maybe 11, 12, 2nd and 12, ball 32.
Trojans trying to get set. Now got a couple players checking in and out.
Up to the line.
On the receiver far side. Snap. Give. Canton Williams. Stutter steps across the 30.
Touchdown! Trojans!
Touchdown. Canton Williams. Corner of the end zone. With 6 more for the Trojans.
It really looks like the play was dead. But Cam Williams decided to just power through the middle and decides to give us another point.
Canton Williams, my goodness, like you said, I thought the play was dead to rights. He was right through the middle, thought he had gotten smothered, and then all of a sudden he turned on the Jets and shot into the end zone for 6. 6:48 to go here in the second quarter. Trojans 13, waiting for Lane to kick the PAT. Kick is up and good. 16-14 is the new score. Tift County on top. 6:48 to go here in the second quarter.
That kick got as high as they wanted it, but he scored, and that's all that matters. 14-16. Blue Devils. 6:48 left to go. The second quarter.
Thanks for listening to the broadcast tonight. TheTrojanRadio.com. I think the one thing that this message is sending to a lot of the folks around Southwest Georgia is that Tift County is either really good this year or we're still looking for some answers on offense.
Back to receive for the Blue Devils. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Dijon Hayes to return for the Blue Devils. Trojans kicking it off.
He's got it teed up on the 40-yard line. Kicking from left to right.
Short kick. Caught around the 15.
Oh my goodness, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Only the kicker. He's got
40.
Oh,
30.
Goodness.
And down around the 25.
How in the world did they they get past all of the defenders.
This is reminding me of the game where we played Warner Robins, and they just kept getting was it Warner Robins where they just kept getting the returns
Yes.
back and forth every single time they had the chance to return it, they would take it all the way home. And it just got to the point where me and my family had to just get up and leave. Found out the score after that game was like 42-7. But now it's like we can beat Warner Robins pretty easily. Just give me flashbacks. Right up the middle, bounced off, runs to the inside, and gets smothered by the Trojan defense for a gain of about 4 yards.
The handoff from Dixon to Holloman, and he ran right up the middle. The ball was spotted on the Trojan 24, and he got the ball down to the 20. So 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Blue Devils as they move from right to left. That run back was incredible because he was able to run all the way through the middle of the field, near about untouched, to get to the 25-yard line. And now here the Blue Devils knocking on the door one more time. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Dixon, snap, give to Holloman, running right up the middle once again to pick up another couple of yards. Down inside the 20, they're going to say he got to the 17. So 3rd and short yards to work with for the Blue Devils.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 2nd.
5:30 to go here in the second quarter. Tift County 16, Lee County 14.
Change, it's 3rd and 3 from the 17. Blue Devils up to the line. No wide receivers. Now there is one far side. And false start, looks like, on the Blue Devils.
They have too many guys moving around. Nobody was set. It didn't look like they knew exactly where they were setting up or what they were doing. And so as a result, 3rd and 3 becomes 3rd and 8. Move the ball back inside the 25. They're going to put it at the 22. 5:05 to go here in the second quarter. Lee County 14, but Tift County 16. 20 seconds on the play clock. And again, like we saw last week with Hayville Charter, they're just taking their time. They're not in any kind of hurry. They're just trying to make sure that they can burn as much clock as they can and then hurry to the line. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Snap to Dixon. Hit as he throws.
No! Oh! Almost picked off. It was in his hands and he dropped it in the end zone.
That was Trey Bush right there at the goal line. He jumped in front of that receiver and just about had it, but then the ball fell incomplete into the end zone. Goodness alive.
Still really good defense.
They're looking for answers. They sure are. 4th down. We're going to try to kick a PAT here. Snap.
Up.
Kick it.
And wide right. No good.
It is good. It is good. 4:38 to go. Tift County gets the field goal, and the score is now 19-14.
Oh, fellas wide right.
I thought it was going to be short.
It looked like it might be the way it was going.
Just from the angle, it looked like it didn't go in.
Yep. Trying to figure out how far that was. Thought about a
Looked around like the
45 yard.
yeah.
Like it was around a 45 yarder.
To go in the second quarter. 19 Blue Devils, 14 Trojans. to receive number 4, Kent Williams, I believe.
High, short kick coming near side. Arnold catches it at the 28. Goes across the 35 and tackled up around the 40-yard line.
The 38, 39.
So they're angling the kick to try to make sure that there's not much of a return and at least loading up this side so that they are not able, the Trojans in this case, are not able to advance very far.
Yeah, ball is up at the 39. First and 10 to go for the Trojans. 2 wide receivers far side, none near side. 3 people in the backfield. Ball is snapped, handed off. Kent Williams up to the left side. Down for a gain of about 4 or 5. 2nd and 5, ball on the 44. Two wide receivers far side, 3 people in the backfield again. Ball handed off to Williams once again. Down around the left side, close to the first down. I think they're going to be short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Ball around the 48. Yes, 48.
Arnold lining up near side. Upshaw far side. 3rd and 1. Ball lined up beside Bush. Snap. Bush pushing his way through. My goodness, he's bulldozing the Cook County line across the 50 down to the 47. Another Lee County first down.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Play clock down to 20. Game clock down to 3:05 to go here before halftime. Tift County 19, Lee County 14 with 1 receiver each side this time for Bush. Walker behind him. Bush going to throw, airing it out, wide open. Oh my goodness, it is incomplete.
Ball intended to number 5.
Referee held a flag out and then put it back. I don't know what that was about because it sure looked like a pass interference.
Well, the defender was so close to Upshaw he couldn't get to the ball. It wasn't that there was necessarily any hands involved, but he just didn't have an angle for how the ball was coming in with the defender right there on him. And so as a result, that fell incomplete. But there is. It's holding
on the offense. It's going to move him back 5 yards? 10 yards. It's going to bring up...
There's whistles. Interestingly enough, the ref was marking off the yardage based on some other line, but now he's marking it off based on where the yard marker is.
It's going to bring up first...
43.
Like you like to say a lot, first in Smithfield.
Yeah, it's pretty far. It's first and almost 20. 2 receivers far side and near side. Empty backfield for Bush. Snap. He's going to run it. Calls on number and run. He's across the 45 up near the 50-yard line, so he got most of the penalty yards back. Third about 13 upcoming for Lee County. Moving the ball from left to right. 2:32 to go here in the second. Trojans trailing 19-14. Snipes still here on the sidelines, throwing the ball back and forth. Don't know if that is an indicator of things to come, but we shall see. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Kenton Williams lining up beside Bush on his right hip. Snap. Bush looking to throw toward near side. That
almost caught.
Down.
Incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 13. Ball on exactly the 50.
That ball was intended for Bell, but unfortunately, Tift County defender comes over and bats it away. So 3rd and 13 with 1:55 to go here before halftime. Blackwell and Jones checking in. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Ball, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, it looks like the Blue Devils band is coming out too for halftime.
Trojans will take a timeout. I was going to say, ball was lined up on Bush's right hip, but then just before the timeout moved to his left hip. So now the Trojans will talk it over in this timeout with 1:55 to go here in the second quarter. Tift County 19, B County 14. A lot of successes this week. Lady Trojan softball won a couple games. We also had, I don't have an update on volleyball, but cross country is running tomorrow in Thomasville. So good luck to them as they travel. Good luck to the softball and volleyball teams as they continue to play and compete. I'll usually try to have some Trojan points of pride. I'll try to have some more of those specifically nailed down for you coming up very, very soon. Yearbooks are on sale now at the high school. Just go to joshsimmonsyearbooks.com. You can find out more information there and order all of your yearbook necessities right there, joshsimmonsyearbooks.com.
Two wide receivers far side, 1 near side.
Walker lined up beside Bush.
Yes.
Snap. Bush looking. Airing it out. Near side. Oh, it's incomplete. It's intended for Arnold, but there's no pass interference. No pass interference. There was a lot of pushing and shoving going on, but Arnold couldn't come up with it, but it was right there at him. Lane's going to have to punt it away. It's 4th down and 13 for the Trojans. The ball is on the midfield stripe as the Trojans move from left to right. 1:45 to go here before halftime. Tift County 19, Lee County 14.
And there's a good chance that they might run it. Fake the punt.
Whistles just as they snap the ball.
It's going to be delay of game.
Delay of game on the Trojans. So back them up 5 more yards. So 4th and 13 becomes 4th and 18.
Does not look like they're going to be running it from all the way back there.
Yeah.
Right. Lane standing on his own 31-yard line to punt it away. Takes the snap. Nice high kick. He's going to take a bounce and die at the 25. It just bounced, and that was it. Trojans are signaling that they have the ball because it touched the Blue Devils, and it did! It did! Trojans have the ball. 1st and 10 from the Blue Devil 25-yard line. And the other refs run in and say, hold on now. Wait just a second. Fabrizio standing out at the 20-yard line on the numbers, asking for clarification. But they're saying that the ball hit the Blue Devil here on the near side as he was coming in to try to signal for a fair catch. And the ball hit him, but then the Trojans fall on the ball when it died right at the 25. 2 refs near side said Trojan ball. The other 3 came running from the other side and said, no, hold on now. So here's the call. Oh my goodness, the head ref said no. Fabrizio's going to break his headset. He came over, the head ref came over and said, no, that is not right. That is not what happened. Tift County ball.
It looked like it was a For sure, Trojan ball because it touched one of them, but
Oh my goodness. For two refs to be overruled by the other three is quite something.
The fact that the two that were over on our side, where the ball was, said it was, but the ones that didn't even get a good view said it wasn't.
The defense is going to have something to say about it, and after that ball was snapped, they didn't give any yards. 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 10. Fabrizio is still out on the field pleading his case, and they're not having it. They're not listening at all. Minute 10 to go here in the second quarter. Blue Devils up 19-14 over the Trojans after a tremendous call, a reversal of calls here, when two refs and the whole sideline said that Tift County had the ball touched him and Lee County recovered the ball. Snap. Give. Holloman trying to push through the line and the defense said, no sir, and they threw him to the ground.
40 seconds left in the first half.
3rd down. They gave him credit for a yard or two, but the ball is still not over the 30-yard line. The Trojan defense absolutely doesn't agree, nor do most of the fans agree with that last call. Reversing possession.
20 seconds left. They're taking their time. Play clock is at...
They're going to have to do something. Play clock's at 10.
Play clock's at 10. Somebody's probably going to call a timeout. They're hurrying up to the line. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. Ball snap, hand it off, down the middle, spin, and tackle right around the 35. That will be the end of the first half. Blue Devils 19, Trojans 14, trailing by 5.
Fabrizio is now out at the middle of the field near hash, still pleading his case, still talking to the refs as the coaches encourage him to continue on, but he continues to plead his case. Again, it's hard to argue with two refs that signal one way, and again, the whole Trojan sideline, they threw a flag on Fabrizio as they were going into halftime. Come on. It's halftime. They haven't even started the clock yet, and now all the refs are circling around some more laundry on the field. Unsportsmanlike on Lee County. So that will be assessed in the second half when we come back, and there's going to have to be there's going to have to be some security for these refs as they head out of here tonight. But my goodness, as the team is going into halftime and Coach Fabrizio continues to plead his case, they threw a flag on him, unsportsmanlike, which they will assess as we come back in the second half. What a first half of football here in Leesburg tonight. Tift County up 19-14 over the Trojans as the Tift County High School Blue Devil Brigade make their way on the field. We'll take a break, let you listen to the bands, and we will be back after this. Thanks for listening to the broadcast tonight. TheTrojanRadio.com.
Presenting the 2025 show, Teenage Wasteland, featuring the music of The Who, Nirvana, Yes, Showjet, and Green Day. Please welcome to the field, E-County Marching Trojan Band.
Tift County Blue Devil Brigade performing at halftime, and that was the Lee County High School Marching Trojan Band. Mr. Lamogis of the band. I think sometimes I wonder if he's going to strip a gear with all the Marching Trojan Band. Here at halftime in Leesburg, Tift County 19, Lee County 14. So there's some work to do, obviously, as we've got the teams coming back out for warm-ups. Play a little Sweet Caroline. Get that queued up for all of our stadium friends. So, again, here at halftime, Tift County 19, Lee County 14. Micah and Andy back, or Micah's at least back. Andy will be back here in just a moment. So a lot to kind of unpack from the first half, and that is that there were some flashes of brilliance, but again, at the same time, struggle. I think about Funny Man. He does all those videos for Alabama football. You ever watch any of those Funny Man videos?
I'll have to check, because I've seen some football videos that were funny, but I don't know who they're made by.
He usually, he's from Birmingham, and he actually travels around and does some stand-up comedy as well. But Funny Man on YouTube is funny because he usually talks about various SEC teams as well, in addition to Alabama, and he always says, you know, struggle win is one of his favorite phrases, and so if the Trojans win tonight, it will be a struggle win. But the Trojans have a lot to overcome, just from a really good Tift County team. But again, Lee County with a starting running back as quarterback tonight is huge. Trying to make those things actually happen. So just talking to Coach Trey Green of the Trojans, just some stats tonight for Jordan Bush, number 8. And again, Jordan normally is a running back for the Trojans, and tonight he is, hello, just visiting with some folks who haven't been here in forever. I should have put you over here, Brody Morris, work over here on the computer. Well, that would have been nice. Do you remember how to do the computer still? Yeah, a little bit rusty. It's only been what? Just a year? 2? How many years has it been? 3 years? Wow. Goodness. Time is going by way too fast. And Brody, you're still at Georgia Tech? Wow. So, man. So things are going well, I guess? That's good. Right? So far, so good. Knock on wood. So really good to see you. I should have put you up here to work. You could have run camera and help us out with some of the things going on. But that would have been really good. But we need you to cross your fingers and pull the guys on in because we need to win. We need to win tonight. In the worst way, for sure. It's very good to see you as well. Stop by anytime. We're here. Brody Morris, a Jumbotron alum. Brody used to work here with the computer and do all those sorts of things, and so it was really good to see him to stop by and talk about some things. Sorry he was not on the microphone, but Brody Morris, again, Lee County High School graduate, working here on the Jumbotron for several years before he moved on to now his 3rd year at Georgia Tech. Back to some information from Coach Trey Green of the Trojans. Again, Jordan Bush, quarterback tonight. He is number 8. He is normally a running back, and he is filling in since Snipes is unable to play tonight, and so Jordan Bush, 5 completions, 8 attempts, 47 yards, 8 carries for 86 yards, and a touchdown. And he is a great guy, according to Coach Green. So very thankful that Jordan was willing to step up tonight and play and make things happen, because, again, Trojans in a tight spot tonight without the starting quarterback, Snipes, number 12. And so I presume, unless something changes, I know Snipes was lined up here on the sidelines. I don't know if he was warming up or not, but again, right now we've got Jordan Bush in that quarterback. So, and it looks like it is almost time to start. We got 30 seconds left as the refs are out there. So unsportsmanlike on the Trojans is what the head ref is signaling once again. And so that ball will be marked off from the 40 all the way to the 45-yard line. All right, so there's the horn. It is time to start second half.
So they're kicking at the 45. At the Trojans 45. Okay.
So Tift County will set up the ball from the Trojan 45 and kick toward the multi-purpose building. They'll be kicking to the north, kicking from right to left. Ball's on that far hash over there. So I'm curious to see how they adjust. If they kick like they've been kicking all night tonight, it's going to be at an angle toward the near side. And it's a scrub kick. And there's whistles everywhere and flags. Offsides against the Blue Devils. But they tried that onside kick. And it looked like it would have worked had they not been offside. So move the ball back to the 50. So they're going to kick one more time.
This time they're going to kick it at the 50.
It's on that far hash over there. So Tift County coming out with some swag, trying some trickeration, trying whatever they can, because they want to make a statement here tonight. High end over ring kick, going to be taken in the end zone for a touchback. So Trojans 1st and 10 from our own 20-yard line, moving from left to right. College football opening weekend. I know there were a few games last week, which were fun to watch. But games already started on Thursday night. There's a few going on tonight. And then the full slate tomorrow. Huge, huge day of college football all over the place. And I hope your team does well wherever they are. One receiver each side this time. Snap. Trojans with the ball first. To give, running right up the middle. Bush still in at quarterback.
Before C. Williams with the carry.
Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6 upcoming. Trojans up to the line quickly. Snap to Bush. He's going to run it this time. Trying to get away, and he is tackled behind the line on that far side near the far hash. So they'll bring up 3rd down quickly.
3rd and 8.
Looking for those adjustments that I'm sure we talked about at halftime. Just underway here in this 3rd quarter, 11:18 to go. Tift County 19, Lee County 14. 3rd and 8. One receiver near side. Snap to Bush. Rolling near side. Quick pass. Caught near side. That's Upshaw. It is, let's see where they spot it. Is it going to be close? No, it's going to be fourth down. I thought he caught it closer to the 30.
I thought it looked like it was an incomplete pass. I thought he dropped it. But I'm not sure.
Well, that's what they indicate because they put it back over there. Fourth down now. We're going to say it was incomplete. It was intended for Upshaw, but we got nothing. The lane in to punt it away. Snap. Kick. Takes a bounce at the 48 and starts to take a Blue Devil roll back into Trojan territory. So the Blue Devils will have great field possession once again. The ball is on the 43-yard line of the Trojans. So short field to work with for the Blue Devils. With 10:44 to go here in the third quarter, the Trojans trailing 19-14. Don't forget, coming up Tuesday, September 2nd at 6, that is kickoff time for the second half with Hapeville Charter. So they're making a trip down from Atlanta on Tuesday. The game will start at 6. So if you're available, come on out or listen on BigTrojanRadio.com. Snap, give the Holland right up the middle, nothing there. Maybe a yard or two. Ball is second and 8 for the Blue Devils. Ball is on the Trojan 41-yard line as they move from right to left. Again, Blue Devils consent to just let the clock roll. They're not concerned. They will stay out there till the last second before they get lined up. And then that's how they're able to do so many things so quickly. Two receivers near side, one far side for Dixon. Holloman on his hip. Snap. Give. Holloman right up the middle. Tackled right there. Carolina wrap up and drop right there at the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
Snap. And there is a flag.
What is the indication? Is it going to be holding? It is.
Holding. The offense. It's going to put him back. They're down. The air horns are loud tonight. Or whatever you call them. I don't know.
Vuvuzelas.
Yes. It's actually run right into the press box.
It's 4th and about 12.
Let's hope we don't get put at the 1-yard line again.
4th and 12. We're going to go for the punt. Number 3. To receive. I can't really see. Number 3 or 5.
Punt. High punt straight up in the air. Takes a bounce right at the 15 and rolls out of bounds around the 18 or 19. Trojans will have the ball 1st and 10, deep in our own territory once again. Two receivers far side, one near side for Bush. Walker lined up on his right hip. Walker now lining up as wide receiver far side. Snap. Bush up the middle. He's able to get across the 25 up to the 30. It's enough for another Lee County first down. He was just about to break free when he got by those last defenders. I thought he was going to break it open for another score, but picks up another first down.
Impressive run.
Trojans getting set. One receiver each side. Ball is across the 30 at the 32-yard line. Walker on Bush's right hip. Snap. Bush calls his own number again. Squirts through the middle. 40. Up to the 44-yard line. It's enough for another Lee County first down. The Vuvuzelas are loud and proud tonight. Trojans didn't set. Again, taking their time to get everything set just the way it needs to be. Two receivers far side, one near side. This time ball is lined up on Bush's, his left hip. Now it's on the right. Snap. Bush looking to throw this time. Got plenty of time. Rolling right, under some pressure, decides to tuck it and run across the 50. Inside, Blue Devil territory, down close to the 47-yard line. It's almost another first down. Call it 2nd and 1 upcoming for the Trojans.
The run
Up
game
to the line.
is good right now.
Snap. Bush running left. Got some blockers. Oh my goodness, he bounced off a defender, then he got close to the 45-yard line. We'll see what the indication is. We'll see if they're going to give him forward progress. No, they're not. They're going to say he lost a yard. Check that. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He got bumped and then just stunned and stood there trying to make a move. But
Looks like he got hit pretty hard, so.
and they're sending in
Walker.
One run. No, none far side.
Snap. Ball pushing his way through. Got the first down.
Helmet falls off.
First down. Two receivers near side this time for the Trojans. Kenton Williams lined up beside Bush on his right hip. Snap. Looking to throw. Quick pass. Incomplete. There was some miscommunication there. Looked like it was intended for Upshaw, but that ball fell incomplete. Upshaw and Arnold were in the vicinity, near side, near the 40-yard line. They would have had a little bit of room to catch and turn and run, but 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. 6:19 to go here in the third quarter. Tift County 19, Lee County 14. One receiver each side this time for Bush. Kenton Williams lined up behind him. Far hash. Snap. Give. Kenton Williams running near side. Trying to find, got some blockers, trying to find, to turn the corner and runs out of bounds at the 35.
There's a flag.
Close to a first down.
Looks like it was on the line or around it.
Holding. Trojans. One of our we Trojan fans didn't appear to agree with that call. So 2nd and 10. Let's see, from the spot of the foul, so we'll see where they mark it. So it will be from the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 20. Back inside Trojan territory to our own 47-yard line, moving from left to right. 6:13 to go here in the third. Tift County 19, Lee County 14. Two receivers near side. Ball lined up on Bush's right hip. Snap, Bush running near side. 50. Down close to the 45-yard line of the Blue Devils. Picks up most of the lost yardage from the penalty.
going to bring up 3rd and 13. Ball on the
46.
Blue Devils 46, yes. Taking their time, 20 seconds on the play clock. Both sides actually taking their time.
One receiver far side for the Trojans. Ball on Bush's right hip. Snap to Bush. Going to throw this time. Good pass, near side. It hit the turf. That pass was intended for Jaden Upshaw. Just didn't quite get to him, and so the ball hit the turf, and it's 4th down now. So Lane will have to come out and punt it away. But like Coach Green said, great guy, thrust into a tough situation where he had to be the quarterback tonight. Snipes is still throwing the ball here on the near side. Snap. The punt is away. Takes a bounce at the 20 and continues to roll. The Trojans are going to down that ball at the 4-yard line, and that's where the Blue Devils will start 1st and 10, moving from right to left.
Just where we were when we got it on the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I was about to say, just like where they put us.
That's right.
First half.
Hopefully it happens like that one too.
Tift County 19, Lee County 14, 3rd quarter. 5:12 to go here in this 3rd quarter in Leesburg tonight. Maxwell computer is predicting Trojan win by 36. I think they're going to have to go back and calibrate that computer.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Wish it was by 36.
Yep. Well,
Probably not upgraded
Runs
since last
down
year.
the middle and stuff right about the line. It's going to bring up maybe a yard. It's going to 2 yards. I don't know. Yeah, about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball on 5 now for the Blue Devils.
and the band played on. I think this is the part of the game where Joel Collins is trying to get a flag. The head ref is standing right in front of the band. He's not paying attention yet. Snap. Holloman running with a burst of steam right up the middle, and they're going to hold him right at the line. Third and 5 are coming from the Blue Devils.
They gave him forward progress at the 7-yard line. They currently need to get to the 13-yard line in order to win this on the first down.
Two wide receivers cross side, ball is snapped, looking to throw. Throws it long, and the ball is incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No flag.
It's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Blue Devils. Ball on the 7. And stopping the ball at the 4-yard line was a great decision. Forcing the Blue Devils to punt the ball away. Let's see if we can get a block and get up for a touchdown. Ball was snapped, and the punt was up short, and fumbled around the sideline. That's going to be the Trojans' ball.
It wasn't fumble. It was 3. 3 caught it.
Well, his 3 caught it, but dropped the ball as he was returning it. Like as he was running with it, it fell out and rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, he got hit right there at the end at the 32. So now Lee County possession.
Yes. We're tired. It's okay.
First and 10 Trojans from the Blue Devil 32-yard line with one receiver each side. Snap. Give. Kenton Williams running near side, trying to turn the corner. Steps out of bounds just around the 30-yard line. To go here in the third quarter. Tift County 19, Lee County 14. Second and 8 upcoming for the Trojans. Jordan Bush quarterbacking tonight. Snipes is not available, but doing some warm-up here on the sidelines. One receiver each side this time. Snap to Bush. Going to call his own number, run right up the middle. Got some blockers still pushing down to the 20-yard line.
That's going to be a Trojan first down.
First down, ball needs 20. Quickly up to the line. One wide receiver each side. Ball snapped. Called his own number.
Field goal.
I thought he was free.
I thought he was going to break free at the 15, but he got to the 15.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go free, but somebody grabbed his legs.
Up to the line quickly, one receiver each side for Bush. Kenton Williams on his right hip. Snap. Bush give to Kenton Williams, trying to turn the corner, still pushing inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line.
Going to bring up a first down for the Trojans.
Another
First and goal. Quickly up to the line again.
First and goal to go from the 9. One receiver each side. Kenton Williams on his right hip. Snap to Bush. He's going to run it. 10, 5, touchdown! Trojans!
That's going to put Trojans up the lead. 21-19 in the third quarter.
Cue the fireworks.
Wow. That's the first time Trojans are up this entire game.
And we'll take it.
Yes. Great possession by Bush.
2:33 to go here in the third quarter. Trojans up by 1. 20-19. Lane and to kick the PAT. Bush to hold. Low snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 2:33 to go here in the third quarter. Trojans take the first lead of the night, 21-19. Goodness. Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast. TheTrojanRadio.com and on NFHSNetwork.com and on Leon Turf on YouTube.
One thing's for sure, it does not look like we're going to be up by 32 points.
Yeah, I don't know about 32 points this game. I mean, we still have a whole quarter to go after this, but I just don't see the computer being right this time. Was weird. He dropped it! He dropped it! He dropped the ball.
Oh, man.
Almost picked up by the Trojan offense. Trojan
Special teams.
special teams. Yes.
So Lane tried to kick the ball just like the Blue Devils did. Squid kick near side, just muffed at the 30-yard line. Trojans try to jump on it. Unfortunately, Tift County does come up with the ball, and they put the ball on the Tift County 28-yard line, moving from right to left. 2:29 to go here in the third quarter. Lee County 21, Tift County 19.
That formation just tripped me up. Ran up to the ball, stopped, squid kicked. Refs.
So the head ref is running over talking to Jeff Littleton. And Littleton's holding his hands out like, what? So the head ref is running back over this way. And now they're discussing things with the head ref. And Joel Collins got what he wanted. They're waving at the band, asking them to quit. But they're not. The band played on. 2:29 to go here in the third quarter. Lee County 21, Tift County 19. And they can't play, so they're going to scream. And the home side's going to bump their feet around. Handoff. Holloman net in the middle and blocked. They pushed him all the way back to the 20-yard line. They won't give him credit for that. They're not even going to say you lost a yard. They're going to say 1st and 10 became 2nd and 10. Second down upcoming for the Blue Devils. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Snap. Dixon looking to throw. Picked off! Oh, my goodness, alive. That was Montrevious Clay.
Yes,
Giving him the numbers. Golly. Almost picked off.
I don't even think he knew it was about to be picked off.
Yeah, he's holding his helmet because he knew it was about to pick it off.
Third down. Tift County up to the lines. Third down. 3 receivers far side. Snap to Dixon. Looking to throw. Keeping it far side. There's a bunch of people. Intercepted! 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's got blockers. He's got blockers. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Trojans! Woo!
Big 6 all the way from about 30.
Goodness.
Number 3. Who is that? Trey Bush with the pick.
1:16 to go here in the third quarter. Trojans 27, Blue Devils 19. Laying on to kick the PAT. Wow, that was about 70 yards. A 70-yard return after an interception.
The fact that he had that many blockers and absolutely no holding penalties is
That's good.
actually so awesome. So unbelievable.
My goodness alive.
Perhaps we can get 32 points.
Yes, sir. 1:16 to go here in this third quarter. Lee County 28, Tift County 19. My goodness. I mean, you couldn't have scripted it any better. Literally, just out of nowhere. Just the wherewithal, paying attention and just doing what needed to be done, and then being able to run it all the way back and have enough blockers in the way to run in untouched for 6. That was awesome.
Absolutely unbelievable. That was about the best energy we've had all day. And it's happened late in the third quarter.
Well, the motivation just to get the team back fired up and get them ready to get out on this field, I think it's what made all the difference. Just to be able to see, yeah, I know we're missing several players tonight. I know we're trying to get all of our ducks in a row. But just to be able to be in the right place at the right time makes a huge difference. Lane's got it teed up on the 40, kicking from the left to right.
And remember, in the beginning of this quarter, they were down by, 5 points?
Yes. No, they were down.
Yeah, because it was 14 to 19.
Y'all don't go anywhere. Third quarter's almost over. We got a whole other quarter to play.
Taking their time. We have 3 seconds on the play clock. They're going to call timeout.
Interesting. So Lee County will take a timeout. I'm not really sure the reasoning for it, but they let the play clock go all the way down to 3, then 2, and they called the timeout before they took the delay of game. Interesting. 1:16 to go here in this third quarter. Lee County 28, Tift County 19. Good luck to cross country as they run in Thomasville tomorrow. Also, continue good luck and best wishes to the volleyball team and to the softball team as they compete. Matter of fact, keep in mind there will be another football game coming up on Tuesday here at beautiful Trojan Field. So Tuesday, September 2nd, 6 o'clock kickoff. It will be the second half of the Hopeful Charter football game. So come on out. Hope you can be here. If you're not able to be here, just pull us up on the app, thetrojanradio.com. We'll be here with the call of the game. Again, just the third and fourth quarters is all we'll be playing. So that's what we'll do. Hope you can be here with us in person. If not, listen online, thetrojanradio.com. Lane's got it teed up on the 40. We'll try this again. Trying a kick near side. Caught at the 30. This time he was ready for it. So the Blue Devils, that was number 2 of the Blue Devils. That was Caden Lawson that caught that ball near side. So 25 seconds on the play clock. We are about to start this next series of plays with the Blue Devils with 1:16 to go here in this third quarter. Lee County 28, Tift County 19. Blue Devils making their way out on the field. And they're set. 2 receivers, far side, 1 near side for Dixon. Snap, give, Holland running right up the middle, able to get through. Still going, pulling 3 and 4 defenders with him.
It's fumble.
Hold that thought. They're going to say it's a first down, and that he was down, but the ball came out as a result of him hitting the turf.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Calls aren't always going to go our way, especially on the near side when everybody saw that it hit the Tift County player. But hey, we're not bitter about it, and we're not going to continue to focus on it. First down for the Blue Devils from their own 45, moving from right to left. 1 receiver each side. Snap. Give to Holloman again. He's the workhorse, and he goes up the middle for another 2 or 3. So 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and about 7. I think I'm giving credit for 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Blue Devils. So 2nd down, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter as the Blue Devils get back up to the line.
1 wide receiver far side, 2 near side, 1 in the back, 2 in the backfield. Ball snapped, run down the middle, has room, run to the right side, got a blocker, and it's going to be a block in the back for one of the players on the Blue Devils.
Holloman took that ball, ran up the middle, and then turned to the outside, got across the 45 further down into Trojan territory before he was finally tackled over around the 35 on the far side. But they threw a flag immediately, so we'll have to look and see what the infraction was. You indicated that it might be a block in the back?
Yes. or a blindside block, because they were running down. Number 10 was trying to make the tackle, and then one of the Blue Devils blockers came and hit the guy from the back.
Yep, personal foul on the Blue Devils.
So that whole run just for a penalty to put them all the way back.
Yeah.
So the original line of scrimmage was the Blue Devil 48-yard line. Oh, wow. And so after marking off the penalty yards, it moves it to the 48 of the Trojans. Second down and
third
should be
third down.
That's what the marker says over there, but this says second on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now.
There's 10 seconds on the game clock.
Snap to Dixon. Give to Holloman right at the middle. He's got the first down and then some. They finally push him out of bounds on that far side around the 42-yard line. The Blue Devils, there's the flag. The Blue Devils wanted the flag over there on that far side, and they got it. There's another flag. Again, this flashbacks to the 2020 game where there were so many, I lost count of how many personal fouls they were, and just was able to move the Blue Devils all the way down the field. So the refs are on the far side over there discussing what it could be and where the ball will be placed. Nobody's moving right now, so there's not really, nobody's taking ownership for what may have happened over there. All right, so head ref is walking back over this way to give us what it is. Personal foul against the Trojans. And that's it. Nobody else. Just the Trojans got a personal foul penalty. So that's just going to tack on more yards to the end of that run. So the ball will move from the 42-yard line of the Trojans all the way down inside the 30 to the 27. So Tift County now 27 yards away from the end zone with 1.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lee County 28, Tift County 19. Blue Devils up to the line. One receiver, check that, two receivers far side, one near side. Snap to Dixon. Dropped it back to pass. Under some pressure, he's going to throw it out of bounds just as the horn blows. I wondered if he was going to get an intentional grounding over there because he was just throwing it at the sideline as he was running away from one of the defenders. But no. That is the end of the third. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Lee County 28, Tift County 19. Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast. TheTrojanRadio.com. Brian Holt alongside Micah and Andy P. here in the press box at beautiful Trojan Field. We are also broadcasting on Lee on Turf on YouTube as well as NFHSnetwork.com. Glad you're along for the game tonight. This is game 3 of the 2025 season here in Leesburg. Tift County coming to town, taking on Lee County Trojans. I want to remind you, coming up this Tuesday, in just a couple of days, Hapeville Charter will make the trip down I-75 from Atlanta and take on the Trojans here at Trojan Field. So Hornets and Trojans teaming up to play 2 quarters of football, just playing the second half, because for those of you who are with us either on social media or you were listening to me and Drew Huey as well as Micah and Andy P. talking for about 4 hours last week at 8:30 or so. There was a lightning strike in the vicinity, and so of course whenever there's a lightning strike, you have to wait 30 minutes. And lightning continued to pop around the area until finally the coaches decided to call it about 11:15. We were hoping that it might have been a little bit earlier than that. But again, we stayed on the air because we thought, hey, if nothing else, we can be here for when it's time to go back on the air. And so we talked. We talked about a lot of things. If you want to listen to any of those things, you can always go back on the app and listen to it on thetrojanradio.com.
I'd imagine that the viewers watching this are probably tired of us talking for 4 hours straight.
Tift County up to the line in the fourth quarter now. Two receivers, far side, one near side. Snap. Holloman right up the middle, bouncing off guys left and right. And he's still going inside the 10, down close to the 5-yard line. Just could not wrap him up and pull him down. So Holloman, the workhorse tonight, just running wild. Down inside the 10, call it first and goal to go from the 9. 11:45 to go here in this fourth quarter. Trojans hanging on to a 28-19 lead. Whistles. Not really sure what they were concerned about, but now they're set again and now they're ready. Two receivers far side, one near side for Dixon. Snap to Dixon. Holloman gets the ball again. Big surprise, and he's dropped right there at the line. League number 33 for the Trojans. KJ Johnson in on the stop that time for the Trojans. Clock rolling. 11:25 to go here in the ballgame. It's second and goal to go from the 9. Well, they gave him forward progress to the 8. Excuse me. Trojans on top. 28-19 over Tift County. One receiver near side. Snap. Holloman takes the direct snap, and he will be turned back. Third down.
3rd and 6.
10:47 to go here in the ballgame. Trojans up 28-19. It's third down. Nobody's making any noise. It's super quiet here.
We need Mr. Collins to do something again.
Looks like he's about to.
Now everybody wakes up and is making some noise. Snap, airing it out near side. Pass interference. Unbelievable. There's a pass interference call on Messiah Jackson over here on the near side. The ball fell incomplete. It wasn't even catchable. It was over his head. So the home side is not happy with the call.
It looked like the defense pushed the offense pushed the defense back.
So half the distance to the goal. Excuse me.
1st and 3.
10-11 to go. Ball's on the 3. Snap.
Runs it in.
And he's in.
For touchdown.
Blue is in for a touchdown with 2:06 to go here in the ball game. Now trailing Blue Devils now with 25. Lee County 28. Waiting the point after. Getting set to kick the PAT. Snap, kick is up, way up, and it is good. 10:06 to go. Lee County 28, Tift County 26.
So the Trojans have a 2-point game.
Yes.
It goes all the way back to that safety.
Yep, that one safety. We let him have.
I hope this is not one of those games that comes down to the final seconds. I'm going to say we need a run back here. Speak it into existence, right?
Let's see what the Trojan offense can do to settle the score in their favor.
10:06 left to go in the ball game.
Long kick. That one's going all the way back to the 5. Bush bringing it out. 10, 15, and tackled right before the 20-yard line up around the 18. Trying to run up that far side over there. Just not able to advance the ball all that far. Trojans up to the line.
Ball on the 17. Ball on the 17 of the, 18 of the Blue Devils territory. Ball snapped. He calls his own number. Runs through outside. Has room, still running, and picks up the first down. First down Trojans. Bush decided to call his own number. Brings up the ball to about the 28, 29. 28. First and 10 on the 28. Two wide receivers far side, one near side. Two in the backfield. Three in the backfield. Ball snapped. Hits the throw, decides to call his own number, runs over a few guys, and gets a gain of about 3 or 4. 5, actually. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5, ball on the 33. One wide receiver each side. 3 in the backfield. Ball is snapped, handed off, cuts to the middle, keeps pushing, and runs across the first down with his helmet off. It's going to be a flag. Oh.
Yeah, Walker had the ball and was trying to push his way through, and it is personal foul, face mask on the Blue Devils, because as Walker was coming through trying to pick up the first down, they pulled his helmet off. So they're going to say they marked him down right at the 36-yard line of the Trojans, but that will be enough for another Lee County first down. They move the ball all the way out across the midfield stripe to the 49 of the Blue Devils. And that's where Lee County will be. There's another flag. What now? The Trojans.
The Blue Devils again.
The Trojans are clapping.
It's going to be
unsportsmanlike on the Blue Devils. Thank you, sir. 9:09 to go here in the ball game. Lee County 28, Tift County 26. So the ball is on the 49.
It's going to move it all the way up to the...
Moving it down inside the 35 to the 34. I think about The Price is Right when the little guy, So we're down to the 34. First and 10 Trojans from the Blue Devil 34-yard line. 9:09 to go here in this ball game. Trojans hanging on to a 2-point lead. And now there's whistles again.
Just a few seconds ago, we were on the, I don't know, we're 34-yard line of the Trojans, and now we're on 34-yard line of the Blue Devils. Yeah.
One receiver each side. Canton Williams lined up behind Bush. Bush takes the snap. Canton Williams bounces off. Three guys, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Canton Williams had a head of steam going, and he bounced off the Tift County defenders, tried to run around the right, got away from a couple of defenders, and still got back almost to the line of scrimmage. So after all that running, he ran 100 miles, but he still only lost a yard. So first and 10 becomes second and 11 for Lee County with 8:30 to go here in the ball game. Lee County 28, Tift County 26. One receiver near side. Bush takes the snap. Quick pass near side. Caught! Upshaw.
Comes off for the Blue Devils.
Upshaw caught that ball down inside the 30, caught at the 28-yard line.
Looks like a foam football was thrown into the field from the stand.
Hey, we are not Tennessee. We won't be doing that kind of stuff. Watch out for the water bottles and especially the mustard. Third and 4 for the Trojans. One receiver each side. Everybody be quiet so they can hear. 8:07 to go here in the ball game. Snap to Bush. Gonna run far side. Cuts through the middle. Gets down inside the 25. The first down. The 23. That's another Lee County first down. Trojans moving the ball, grinding the clock out. We don't want to give too much time left to the Blue Devils. First and 10 inside the 25. Call it the 24 for the Trojans. Moving from left to right. Clock rolling down to it's 7:58. Fourth quarter, Trojans up by 2. Not sure why. Oh, there we go. It's rolling again. I've had to remind them to keep it rolling. So, one receiver each side. Walker lined up beside Bush.
The Trojans are getting some speed on the offense for sure.
Snap, give,
And
Walker.
Here it goes! Touchdown! Trojans! Touchdown!
Goodness alive.
He is so fast.
Walker fired the Jets and shot through that line like nothing.
That was incredible.
I don't know how he was able to do that, but he got the ball and shot through before anybody could do anything. And the Trojans have extended the lead 34-26 with 7:30 to go in the ball game. Lane on to kick the PAT. Snap, kick. It is up and good. 7:30 to go in the ball game. Lee County 35, Tift County 26. Thanks for being with us tonight on the broadcast. TheTrojanRadio.com.
That was a fantastic drive.
I really appreciated the play calling. I appreciated the fight. That's the main thing. Just the fact that the Trojans will not be denied and continue to fight, even though we don't have our starting quarterback.
And, the almost 40 yards the Blue Devils gave us and 2 penalties.
Absolutely. That makes a difference, too. Our friends at the Chick-fil-A Football Friday Night Radio Show are sharing some scores. Thanks to them for always retweeting our information as well. Final from the South Georgia Game of the Week. Cook 19, Brooks County 6. Lowndes High School up 27-6 over Central Gwinnett. Pierce County 44, Brantley County 0. Look for some other scores in just a minute. But thanks to them for sharing, and always glad to share scores with them as well. Trojans kicking back off. Squib kick far, well actually more far side. It is fair caught over around the 28-yard line. No return. 7:29 to go here in the ball game. Those angle kicks that everybody is trying to do have at least slowed down the return. The kicker that time was Aiden Nix, number 86. Blue Devils up to the line. One receiver each side. Snap. Looking to throw this time. Hit as he threw. It is caught. Complete up around the 32-yard line. But a pickup of, they're going to say, close to 6 yards. Injured Trojan on that far side of the field. Brian Davis and other coaches going over to check on him. Shaking up after that last play. Could be, yeah, looks like could be cramps out there tonight.
Yeah. Looks like they're stretching his leg.
As they tend to the injured Trojan. Again, quick reminder, second half of the Hapeville Charter Hornets game coming up on Tuesday, September 2nd. Kickoff at 6 here at beautiful Trojan Field. And if you're not able to be with us, just listen on the broadcast, thetrojanradio.com. That was Carolina, who's injured on that last play, but it was good to see him coming off the field under his own power. Now, in terms of any other games, varsity football is off on Friday, September 5th, so no football game on next Friday, September 5th. The only game next week is on Tuesday at 6. Hope you can join us. If you can't be here, again, listen on the radio, thetrojanradio.com. And then the next week, September 12th, Colquitt County Packers come to town. Snap, give to Holloman right up the middle. They push, and he is kept from getting a first down. They're going to say he was about a yard short. What? Excuse me, I was incorrect. They're going to give him the first down. They say he got to the 39, and that's where they put the ball. So another Blue Devil first down from their own 39-yard line. Two receivers far side, one near side. Snap, they'll give it to Holloman. They meet him at the line this time and push him back. They're still going to give him credit for a yard. So 1st and 10 becomes 2nd and 9. Second and 9 upcoming for the Blue Devils. 6:39 to go here in the ball game. Trojans 35, Blue Devils 26. Two receivers near side, one far side for Dixon. Snap. Dixon looking to pass. It is, he held on to it. Excuse me.
Just barely caught.
He barely hung on to it. Clay was right there trying to interfere. But as a result, it was caught, but it's 3rd down.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 2, ball on the 47 of the Blue Devils territory.
Ball is on their own 47-yard line as they move from left to right. Snap. Hallman looking for a room. They're going to give it to him. They're going to say he got to the 49-yard line. It will be enough for another first down for the Blue Devils.
Very slow progression on their offense right now.
First down, first and 10, over the 49 of the Blue Devils territory. 5:26 to go left, and the ball game.
Blue Devils up to the line. They're on 49-yard line, one receiver each side. Snap, give to Hallman. Right up the middle. He's going to be met by a host of Trojans. And they don't give him, nope, they didn't give him a yard that time. Second and 10 upcoming for the Blue Devils from their own 49-yard line. Moving from left to right. Trojans up 35-26 over the Blue Devils. Play clock down to 13. Blue Devils will come up to the line quickly, I'm sure, and there they go. Two receivers near side this time for Dixon. Snap. Dixon rolling near side under some pressure. Still got it off, but incomplete.
Flag on the field.
There's a flag on the near side.
On the 46.
Let's see what the indication is going to be. It's the flag's here on the near side.
It was thrown before the play was called. That's what I noticed.
Illegal shift? No, just false start. False start on the Blue Devils. So back them up 5. Did he decline that penalty? He did. He declined the penalty. So it's third down. I didn't know if that was one of the flags that Fabrizio had picked up in the previous game. Just kidding. Snap. Stop.
Sack by Carolina again.
Sweet Carolina.
Fourth and 13 ball on the 46 again.
So Blue Devils will take a timeout after the quarterback is sacked. So with this timeout, stops the clock at 4:12 to go here in the ballgame. Trojans at 35-26. Trojans have been down a number of players tonight, including the quarterback. Number 8, running back, Jordan Bush, has had to play quarterback all night long, trying to make things happen, running an offense that he normally is just part of. He doesn't normally run it. And so Bush has done an amazing job tonight trying to make things happen. And if the defense can hold, the Trojans will win. Now, it won't be that 36-point spread necessarily that the computers were predicting, but we'll see.
Something crazy happens in these next 4 minutes.
They're going for it. 4th and 13. Snap. Under some pressure. It's caught far side.
And they stopped him.
They did stop him. So hold the phone.